remember right, this is the save that I had multiple towns, and this was created in the 4.45 update. I think it was 4.45. I don't remember which build, but it was recently. Please wait. Roads are calculating. Okay. So let's go to the map. This is the Purple Kingdom that I started with. I took over Verona, changed its flag to my town, and I took over... where's it at? There's another one over here somewhere. There it is. Intrusis. So I captured Verona and Intrusis. These are both kingdoms that I took over. But they don't show Kingdom of Purple Kingdom. Here. You can't really see it because of the color. It's a really bad color to see. So I'm zooming in and out trying to get a better look at the text there, but... Nope. Get back down. Can't get up in the clouds. I can't get it high enough to be in the clouds. So yeah, sorry, I can't really get it to where you can really see it very well, but it says Kingdom of Purple Kingdom. But over here it says Kingdom of Intrusis. It should say Kingdom of Purple Kingdom because I took it over. But because the war thing's not currently implemented where players can declare war against the other people, I guess it doesn't change their kingdom, but I do own those places. The flags aren't the same flag as mine by chance. And to show that, we'll go to one of them. Which one's nearby? Oh, there's a question mark that way, actually. Let's go this way and we'll see what kingdom is this way. So yeah, I'm just gonna check out this question mark over here real quick. It's on the other side of my wall. Oh, there's a bandit slayer right out here somewhere. Now, combat in this game is a little wonky. I won't lie. Oh, and there's a bear. The combat does need some work. I'm worried that bear's gonna interrupt our fight. I said this is an easy-ish way to get money. Whoa. your 200 gold and all your stuff. Thank you. Now I gotta go. Wait, before I do. There, destroy the thing there. Now, is he gonna attack the corpse? This might be an opportunity. Let's drop a save real quick, just because I'm a save scummer. If I do something I know is particularly dangerous, I know I'm likely to die, I will save it before I attempt it. He's just going to attack the air. Oh, never mind. I don't know what. Combat in the future. I not be I don't know if he's stating their attack like that because of the NPCs glitched out. That is a bug I can get test out. Ouch! So I got herbs. I make herbalism so I can make healing herbs. 50 health from a single herb is a lot better than 5. Well, health from a single herb you make. That herb that you make takes 2 herbs. One of the big ones, one of the green ones. And that's still only normally give you 3. I think he got me there. It's very hard. Got it. There we go. Berries. Thank you. Put away a sword. No money because it's a bear. If I get 2 meat, I get a bear claw and a bear skin. Normally you'd only get 1 meat, but I have... Whoa. I have the butcher, which would give you an extra meat, so that gives you 2 meat. So I got 2 meat for that. I have Jaeger. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but you can get trophies, horns, claws, etc. from animals. Allows to build nothing. That's what gives me the bear claw. Bear claws came from Jaeger. And then Skinner. Allows to build nothing, but that gives you bear skin. You can skin an animal, so now I can get skins from the animals. Now that is important because I want to get a saddle for the horse. And I can't get a saddle for the horse if I can't get a saddle from the horse if I don't have leather, or for the horse if I don't have leather. I've yet to see any NPCs put a saddle in my shop, or leather for that matter. And I've had tier 1 and a tier 2 shop. So I had a small and medium shop. And so, yeah. Combat's a little wonky in this at the moment, but it's still playable. And honestly, for right now, it's good because I think once they do polish up the combat in this, it's going to be nearly impossible to kill those bears, or wolves for that matter. Wolves are a pain in the butt too, and they're not even, you know, typically a powerful enemy. But yeah, I think once the combat gets more polished, the fights are not going to be very easy. You will definitely have to have way better gear than the people you're fighting, or have them outnumbered. I'm not quite sure how the multi-combat's gonna work when you have like multiple people attacking a single target, but I guess when they get to that we'll find out. But for right now, I'm gonna enjoy the occasional easy combat. But yeah, just picking up the herbs. There's Boston Fern and these pink flowers, which are called azalea. Again, I'm probably pronouncing things wrong, but yeah. That's how you craft the herbs. I have herbalist. So you're gardening and herbalist. Herbalist allows you to gather extra plants per wild plant. So crafting medicinal resources. So I can go to craft, and now I can craft these, which only require 1 azalea and 1 Boston fern. Let's craft some of those up. Now I can't do this yet because it requires alchemist, but it also requires 1 azalea and 1 Boston fern, which will be even better than this once I get to that. But for right now, they heal 50 health, whereas the plants themselves only heal 5 each. 5 from Boston fern, 5 from azalea. So you eat 1 of each of those, that's 10 health. But if you combine the two and make an herb out of it, they give you 50 health, so a lot better. Same thing with food. Where'd that guy go? There was somebody chopping. I was gonna talk to him. There he is. Oh, it's the NPC I killed. I guess we'll report this as a bug report. It's not a major bug, it's nothing super important, but I'm sure they probably know about it, it's pretty obvious. Visual? Yeah, I would say it's probably visual. I don't know. I think that'd be visual, AI. Yeah, we'll just say visual. I could be wrong. When you kill, yeah, when you kill or dill, let's kill bandit. They stay standing and doing a chopping animation. destroyed the bandit lair. I guess destroying the bandit lair didn't really have anything to do with it. It happened right after killing the bandit, so... there. About category... kill bandit, stay standing, doing chopping animation. So yeah, it's early access, so there's gonna be bugs. You just report the bugs, and then you're good to go. Now where was I going? Oh yeah, I was gonna show you one of the other towns I took over, so let's go this way. Try to get that horse because it's a lot easier to travel around on a horse. That's why I wanted to get that leather. I don't remember how many leather it takes to make a saddle. I think it's like 5, but I guess I'm about to find out if I can catch this horse. Because if I remember right, I already built the building needed to craft it. It's the same building you craft bows and arrows in that you get from the workman or workbench perk. Oh wait, let's do this on stream real quick. I haven't done one of these on camera. Maybe we'll get super lucky again. I know we're gonna lose my horse, but last time we went in here, we got over 9,000 gold. That's how I got all the perks that I got, and I didn't increase the gold. Like the first 2 of these, like. Okay, when I first started playing this, I got a bunch of these that were like dead ends. There was like nothing in them. That's not even iron. I might have been in this one already, actually. Because it doesn't look like there's any ore to mine. So I've probably already been in this one. But yeah, the first, like, I don't know, dozen or so of these that I've been in never had chests. They've always led to dead end, and that was it. Nothing more. And it actually looks like this might be one of them. There's just a dead end room here. There's nothing here. So yeah, this one's one of the many that I ran into that have nothing. I will continue to go in these on camera a few times before I stop recording. Because I'm curious as to if I can... Oh, here's some iron. I just missed it. I'm curious if I can get opening a chest caught on camera. And usually there's a really awesome looking room just before you get to the chest. And I want to show that too. I tried taking a screenshot, but I can't find where the screenshot went. So, but yeah, we will check out several of those over time. Right now, just gotta go along my massive wall here. Got a pretty big walled-in area for my kingdom. I've actually got a town inside my kingdom that's a part of another wall. Music changed. But yeah, so I think having a saddle is going to come in very handy, because then I don't have to chase down a horse all the time. And I've seen people reporting bug issues with the horse not responding to whistles or whatever, but I think that's only because they're too far away. And you probably have to be within a certain range of the... Okay, this is the Intersis farm. I should have known that by the look of the icon. Let's shoot this horse real quick. Catch the horse. Ah, got it. Okay. A little bit of lag there, but not too bad. got the horse, we're going to talk to this person. They're probably going to want 10 cucumber seeds, but we'll see. Oh, I've already talked to them. At least a dozen. Okay. What can you teach me? They can't teach me anything. I know... Rip. Pardon me. I know everything they know. They can't teach me anything. Now they want a dozen cucumber seeds. But if you forget what they asked you for, you can always check the log, the journal. I'll show you that here in a second. Journal. Yeah, 10 cucumber seeds. Well, he said at least a dozen. 10 is not a dozen. 12 is a dozen. But oh well, who cares? So we're just gonna craft up 10. There's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. You make 1 to 3 seeds every time you craft them. I gotta keep getting on the horse to reset it, because if you don't stay on the horse every so often, it'll go wild again and run away from you. So I just gotta keep jumping on it every once in a while to make sure it doesn't go wild again. Until I can get a saddle put on it. I probably won't go with that horse though. I'll probably go with one of the black ones or white ones or something, or one of the gray ones. Maybe not a standard brown, but we'll see. Hey guy, talk to me. I got you. There we go. I found your seeds, or rather, I just crafted them. And that's it. Goodbye. Okay, now this is my wall. That is the wall to the other kingdom that I took over, which is Verona. So, if I can find a way to get in my wall, I can show you Verona. I guess I went the wrong way for, I went to the farm instead of the town for Insursis, or whatever it was called. Yeah, I have no gates on this side of my wall, and it doesn't look like I got any gates on this side of their wall, so we're gonna have to go around. Oh, wait, no, there's a gate. Here's a gate. Oh, and the walls intersect. I made theirs out of wood on purpose, because I wanted to see where their wall would go compared to mine. So when I built their wall, I built it using wood, and I built mine using stone. And mine, apparently, that's pretty tall, but not quite enough to get all the way down. So I can go right under my wall. Nope, I can't go under the wall. Okay. But yeah, so that might be a little bit of a glitch. I do hope they improve the walls a little bit, though. They do look pretty cool. But then you have things like this here where they're above the ground. And then at other areas, you'll find it to where the ground goes completely above the wall. It's like, why is the wall not above the ground instead of on the ground? And then that causes the gates to get covered up, so you can't go through gates and stuff like that. So hopefully that stuff that slowly gets worked out over time. Where was I going? That's a farm. That's Purple Kingdom. Verona. That's where we were going. We're going to Verona. Again, I apologize if I pronounce any of these names wrong. I'm sure I am. Wait, were those carrots? I'm sorry, but I don't find carrots very often. And I only have a few seeds. And I know you can plant them. I've been planting them. But if I can get a few extra... Where'd they go? Here. Oh, no. Just tomatoes. Not so important. Whatever. I'm not even gonna pick the rest of them. I have yet to find pumpkins, though. Like, when you go to craft seeds, you can craft pumpkin seeds, and I guess there's one that's actually just called a vegetable seed. I've not found either of those two plants. I don't know if vegetable is like a placeholder, and it's not actually in the game yet, or if it is in the game and I just haven't found it. But this is the town of Verona. And as you can tell, it's got my flags, and I will show you. If I go to building, I can demolish their wall. I built their wall, I can destroy it. And actually, I'm going to. I just demolished their wall. The reason being is because they're still inside my wall. The Purple Kingdom wall. That's the Purple Kingdom wall right there. So then there is, oh, they got a smith up here. I might use that in a minute. How much iron do I have? I only got 98 iron. That should be plenty to craft me a couple of things. But yeah, see how the ground goes above the wall? I wish the wall would go up with the land. In most of the cases, it doesn't really bother me too much. It just looks weird. But the only time it does bother me is when the ground is above the wall portion, or at least this part. Like when you get a gate and the wall goes up to the gate high enough where you can't get through it. That's when it starts to bother me a little bit. But it's a work in progress. What'd I come out here for? Was it to see if they had any buildings built on this side of the wall? To see if Verona's town has expanded beyond my wall? I mean, I know I built one house like 400 meters that way to make a big wall around Verona. So that road leads to that house, I'm sure. But it looks like it's not. And there's no gate over here too, either. On this side, which is closer to Verona. You'd think there'd be a gate right next to the town. Did it develop, like the wall went around? The town's always been there. It was there before I built the wall, so. But yeah. I mean, it built a road here, so you'd think maybe it'd build a gate where the road's at, but I guess it's not always necessarily the case. And I got two roads coming out this way, though. I don't know which they go to. I know one of them goes to the house I built way out here in the middle of nowhere. Just to expand Verona's walls, to have a big wooden wall around it. But it doesn't look like Verona has expanded outside the Purple Kingdom walls yet. Okay, there's a farmhouse. Oh, I thought there was a farmhouse. Okay, there's a farmhouse over that way. And it looks like this road dead ends here. So the nearest, I don't know. That's okay though. I'm sure there was something there sometime. Maybe there was a bandit lair that I destroyed earlier or something that the road went to. Or a gate. Like I said, I built a big gate around the kingdom. Around a wooden gate around the kingdom by this house right here. So by building this house way out here, the walls to Verona, which is way over there, stretch way out this way. That's how you can expand your walls. So this house belongs to Verona. This house is part of the Verona Kingdom. So there's that. And if you look, it's about 460 meters. Yeah, about 460 meters away. 461, 462. I'm just letting it slowly go along to the house. There we go. So about 465 meters away. I could expand it a little further up to about 500 meters, I think, because what someone said in the stream. Or not stream, but in the Steam forum. But I did that to expand the wall, so I was curious if it would expand my wall around the Kingdom of Verona, or if the Kingdom of Verona would have its own separate walls, since the majority of the kingdom is inside the walls of my kingdom. After I took it over, I was hoping it would combine the two kingdoms together as one big kingdom with two towns, but that didn't happen. So yeah, it feels like there should be a gate right there where the roads lead to. And it feels like there should be a gate right here somewhere, is where I thought I seen roads leading to. But because you can't quite go over it, so the wall still goes up higher than this. It just doesn't have the arc to it. So yeah. And that's because they don't expect the walls to be that high. Right there. That's what I was looking for. I see the road here. So there could be a gate underground here. Between these two pillars. That could be a gate down there. But since there is another gate not too far this way, that might not be the case, but it is a big wall. Oh. That was a little bit laggy, but that's alright. Okay, that works. I don't know how I just did that, but yeah. Sure. Let's go ahead and do this here as well. Visual? Maybe? Audio, game logic, AI. It could be game logic. What's game logic? Does it say what game logic is? Not really. I know if you hit like game, it tells you game / text and dialogue. So it's not text or dialogue. Game logic. Not sure. Visual interface game. We'll just go visual. Could be game logic as well. Due to the logic of generating walls? Generating walls? Maybe? Question mark? Oh, nope, I don't want to delete it. I walked under the wall. Sometimes the wall is built underground and gates, gates are covered. So you can't access them. Sometimes the walls are floating above the wall, or above the ground. Okay, there we go. So every time we send bug reports, it kind of helps the developers, you know, fix things. Like, there's some things that they might not necessarily know are going on, and unless somebody reports it, it might be a while before it gets identified. And if it's not identified, they can't exactly fix it if they don't know what's wrong. So it's important to send in bug reports. Just try to be nice about it. I mean, it's an amazing game. They got a great thing going here. I really look forward to seeing how they put this together once it's all polished a bit more. So I'm in total support of this game. Oops, I'm out of stamina. That's why I was going so slow. So yeah, I could be a little biased about this game because I do like the game. But gotta support the games I like. Can I get on the horse with a torch in my hand? I can. Yay. Okay, let's go back to my Purple Kingdom. I'll probably end this here. Shortly after I get back to the kingdom. The important thing is I just wanted to test out. I think I'm just recording. I'm recording and I have a record buffer thing on. I don't know what that is or if that actually makes it worse or helps it. I really don't know. So we will see what the record buffer does. But in the meantime, let me see. Guess I should show some of the material crafting, maybe. There's someone building a house there, or something. Okay, here's the bakery. factories where you make food. So you make meat pie, you can make flour, berry pie, vegetable pie. It just requires the right ingredients. It doesn't matter what ingredients you use. These are all the same pie. So let's say I make one of these. Let's make two of these. Make two of these. And then let's make like 3 of this one. They use different ingredients, but they're the same pie. Now I got 5 vegetable pies. You can't teach me anything. I need to hire a tax collector, because I have not been collecting taxes from these people at all. Where'd my horse go? Well, I lost my horse. Anyways, at least I'm in town. This is what I started with, my town. I started my town with just this little farm here. I started off with the farmhouse, of course. Farmhouse, a couple of farms, and a windmill. Farmhouse is where you craft seeds. And this is what we're talking about. It's got, salad seed, not vegetable seed. It's got salad seed. I've yet to find anything to craft these. It says salad 1. I don't know what salad is. I've not found any. So I've never got this one, and I've never got this one. Well, all the rest I've had. Just these 2 I've yet to find. You can't sell the farmhouse, and it kind of makes its own little town sort of thing, but you can't build houses and stuff in it. It doesn't count as an actual settlement. But you can build the windmills and the farms, though. So I plant 15 of each and each one of the things, so I've got all the food that I've found so far being grown. And the one thing I don't think I've found enough of is carrots. So as soon as we find out where the carrots are, where's carrots living? Ah, here. So this is all the carrots I've gotten so far. Is enough to make this many seeds. So I will be turning those back into more seeds, so we'll have 15 seeds, because I got 8 of them, so that should be enough to get 15 seeds out of them. But everything else, though, I found quite a bit of. Except for, of course, the salad and the pumpkins. Salad and pumpkins I haven't found. Just go ahead and grab a few things here. Get these replanted. Now, technically, I should have more wheat gardens, because I use a lot more wheat than anything else. So, wheat. Take out the flour, add wheat. Just 2. Yeah, 2 there. I thought I had 5 windmills. I guess I only got 4. That's fine. So there we go. I restarted the windmills, so they got that going. We need to craft new seeds. So we need 15 of each seed. Now you don't want to come down here and just do like 15. I mean, you can, but you get random 1 to 3, so you could end up with almost like 50 seeds or something. I only want 15, so I'm gonna say 5 to start. I got 11. So I only need 4 more seeds. That's 14. 15. Bam, that's all I want. 15 seeds. So we'll say 6. Bam. 15 seeds. Perfect. Let's try that again. 6. Nope, 11 that time. 14, 15. Nice. Oh yeah, I've never found these yet. This is the one I've not been able to find. I don't even know if they're in the game yet. But I thought the same thing about the chests in the mines and the dungeons or the ruins or whatever. I've not seen a chest in a ruin for a long time, and then I finally found some. The first chest I found had 8 gold. The second chest I found with gold in it only had like 36 gold. So I thought about cranking up how much gold's in the chest to make it more worth searching for. But then one day, at regular settings, without changing the amount of gold in there, I found another cave, or another ruin, that had over 9,000 gold in the chest. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to adjust the amount of gold found in the chest because, or in the ruins, because that's a lot of gold. I mean, sure, the first couple that I found were pretty low, but the fact that you can find a nice one, like the one I found with 9,000, that's pretty good. And if I were to increase the number to make the smaller numbers more worthwhile, the bigger numbers would just be insane, so there's no point in raising it. I kind of like how it is. Like, at first I thought it was only going to be like small amounts of gold, but when I found that 9,000, that was like, yeah, I'm going with 9,000. $13, $14, $15. Excellent. $10, $16. 1 extra. $15. Excellent. That's potatoes and now pumpkins, which I don't have yet. And now carrot seeds. So I got 13 carrot seeds out of that actually, so I still need more carrot seeds. 15, just enough I guess. That's dark outside, so I'm going to sleep, which is going to restore my vigor, and my hunger's going to come up, so let's go ahead and eat real quick and sleep. There we go. And we're ready for a new day. Gonna fill up all these with the seeds we just got. At least as many as we can. We got pretty lucky. We got 15 of most of them. We need a little more carrot. And we made too many cucumbers, I think. Already filled that one up. Already put that one up too. Okay. So cabbages go here. I just checked that one, didn't I? Cucumbers. And the carrots we got. So I need 2 more carrot seeds. And for the leftovers, I'm gonna just put those in the store. If I can remember where the store is at. I know I built a store around here somewhere. It's the bakery. Is it over there? Wait, I got 2 bakeries. Oh, there's 2 bakeries. One of these NPCs must have built a bakery, because I didn't build 2 bakeries. We'll get to that in a minute. So that's a bakery owned by an NPC. That's, I think my trade house is over here. So here's what's in trade right now. Got 271 money in there. We're going to equip the stuff we got from killing the bandits earlier. If we got anything better than what we had before. Doesn't look like it. Looks like everything we've got equipped is probably better than everything we've gathered so far. Now, to stock your shop, you can just sell stuff to it if there's enough money in there. Oh, wait. He's got 468 gold in there now. Someone must have bought some stuff. Because I didn't just add anything to it. We come in the back of the shop. This is for the small shop. The big shop has stairs. You gotta go upstairs. But for the small shop, you just go in the back. And you can actually put money in here. About 4,000 on us, and then we'll just give them everything else. And we're going to sell the bear claws because I don't think there's a user for anything. It's just a trophy. I'm keeping the leather because I want to make that saddle like I mentioned earlier. We'll sell the extra seed that we got from earlier. And we'll put some herbs in there to sell. And a couple more pies. So we got 2 vegetable pies, 2 meat pies. No berry pies. I should make some blueberry pies, but that's okay. So there's that. So that's how you stock the shop. Now back to the smithy, wherever that was at. I've got a bad sense of direction. Smithy was. I know it's one of these buildings. Could it be this one? Yeah, that's the one. Got a guy in here. He can't teach me anything because I know everything he knows. So we can make plain armor. Doesn't say what the stats are, just what was required to craft it. So I don't have the perk needed for that. I thought I did. Oh no, I know I do, because I can craft iron swords or iron arrows, no problem. So yeah, it's just because I don't have the resources. So what do we want to craft? What is our blacksmithing skill? Our perk for blacksmithing is... Oh, we don't. Okay. And this person cannot teach me. Okay. So that's a little disconcerting. I can't learn to smith without, well, a smith. He's able to build a blacksmith, but he's not a smith. So I need to find my board. There's my well. Here's the board. And let's see if we can see if we got a smithy somewheres. We'd be making over 1,000 gold if we hired a tax collector. We have 4 new settlers that we've not met yet. Let's see, builder, hunter, warrior, chopper, digger, gardener, traveler, and... Okay, so yeah, we might have to find some of the new guys. And hope that one of those 4 can teach us blacksmithing. There we go. Now it's blacksmith, advanced blacksmith. Seems you don't have enough gold. I need 5,000 gold. Okay. So there I just spent all the gold I had to get my blacksmithing skill up there. So now we can do up to blacksmith. We can't do advanced blacksmith or master blacksmith, but we got blacksmith. And yes, I already forgot where the smith was. I think it's this place. Yep, that's it. Alright, so advanced blacksmith we don't have. Master, okay, we can do this one. So we can do the knight armor, which requires iron ingots. We're gonna make all 19 of those. Or we could make ourselves a better sword instead of armor. See arrows, but I don't see swords. That's because swords are... Okay, so you use this for armor and tools, and you use this for swords. Gonna go with the basic looking sword here. To keep it one-handed. We want to be able to keep a torch in the other hand. We want to burn down the bandit camp. Go something kind of basic. So to make that you need 3 iron blanks. So if we make the armor, it requires a lot of ingots. 30, 15, 15, 15, 15, 25. So we'll probably make the blanks first. Could maybe make steel blanks. No, that requires ore. Okay. Steel blanks require steel ingots require iron ore. We already turned the iron ore into iron ingots, so let's just make 3 of these because that's all we need. back over here. Everything's still set the way we set it. And then we just craft ourselves our first sword. And that's it. Bam. And now how the sword we created, crafted. And that's gonna be it. I'm going to throw some stuff in the shop that I had set up over here. Looks like it's quite busy right now. We're just gonna sell the sword to the shop for the extra money. Or we can just go around the back and take the money out. But it's all our money regardless what you do with it. So I have 3 steel ingots in there, apparently. And 1 iron ore. There we go. We'll add more iron ore to it. And someone might even buy our iron ingots. Put those in there. Put that away. This is where you craft bricks for your wall, your treated stone, from the regular stone that you mine. And this is where you craft your saddle. This is where you get your bows, leather, and leather armor, and saddles. Of course, 5 leather. We only have 1 bear skin, which only gets 1 leather. Nope, 3 leather apparently. So we don't quite have enough for a saddle. We need 1 more bear skin. Or enough skin to make 2 more leather. Whatever creature we kill. But either way, yeah, that's the Purple Kingdom. And the walls are pretty big. You see way in the background there. So it's a good sized kingdom. And I can't wait till they implement the war strategies where you can take over other kingdoms and merge them with yours and have a multi-settlement kingdom. And they lot deer meat, but deers are so hard to hunt.